Hello, geometry students. I hope you're being very good for Mrs. Savage yet again. I will be back Tuesday, tomorrow. So let's finish up this section. We're going to find the circumference of a circle by using the given inscribed polygon. And we might add on to that a little bit, and you're going to see what I mean. So we have some more vocab words. We have inscribed. What does that mean? The vertices of a polygon lie on the circle. And again, this is in your packet. I know you can't really read that, but that says packet. And then circumscribed, and you have to be careful with that word. We want to make sure we're saying circumscribed, is the circle that contains all the vertices of the polygon. So how I remember this is circumscribed is on the outside. Okay, so that's on the outside. And inscribed is on the inside. All right. So here's an example, a visual cue for you. So quadrilateral LMNP, that's inscribed because it's inside, circle K. And circle K is circumscribed about LMNP. So that's a visual cue for you. If you want to write this down in your packet, pause the video and please do so now. So we can use these terms to help us find circumference. So a square with side length 9 inches is inscribed, so inside circle J. Find the exact circumference of J. So since we know this is a square, we know that all side lengths are the same. Notice when we put the imaginary diameter here, when we put that in, we have a right triangle. So what do you think we can use to find the side of a right triangle? You got it, Pythagorean theorem. So it's going to be 9 squared plus 9 squared equals c squared. So I have 81 plus 81 equals c squared, and that is 162. So I'm going to go ahead and square root both sides. So the square root of 162, 81 goes into it in 2. So it's going to be 9 square roots of 2 is what C is. But I got to find the circumference. So C, remember, was our diameter. Okay, that was our diameter. So since the diameter equals 9 square root of 2, we can use our circumference formula, C equals pi times D. We can go ahead and plug that in. So C equals pi times 9 square root of 2. We're going to clean that up a little bit and just go ahead and write C equals 9 pi square roots of 2. And we're going to go ahead and leave it in terms of pi instead of finding the decimal. So we're going to leave it just like that. Ooh, and I forgot my label. So it should be 9 pi square roots of 2 inches. Very good. Can't forget that label. All right, let's try another one. Okay, here's another one. We have an inscribed polygon because it's inside. And how can we do this? We know this is a rectangle here. We have 90 degrees. Very good. We can go ahead and make a right triangle. So I'm going to use 8 squared plus 6 squared equals, and if you want to use D instead of C, that's fine since it's diameter. And we're going to go ahead and take 64 plus 36. And when we add those together, we get nice perfect square of 100. So we're going to square root both sides. And again, we're finding the circumference. So D is going to be 10. So what's our circumference going to be? And leave it in terms of pi. C is going to be 10 pi, and don't forget our label, inches. Very good. Now what if we have a circumscribed polygon, meaning this polygon's on the outside of the circle? Well, aren't these the same thing right here? They're the same distance from one side of the square to the other, or rectangle rather. So we know that the diameter is 25 milliliters. millimeters. So again, we just use our little formula for circumference. So C is going to equal 25 pi, and our label then is going to be millimeters. So not too bad, not too bad. So come with questions tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you. And yeah, you guys have a good day. See you later.